I talk about how this Edward guy, I think, wants to form some sort of
He's the worst.
lawsuit. And I'm like, this is all
Good for him.
nonsense. Like, you go for it, Bo. You know, trust me.
Oh, a lawyer, and he's just on his blog lying about us constantly. And he doesn't. His idea of what you should do is he just went on his blog. He wrote 1,000 lies. I sent him an email saying, "Hey, dude, you're lying about us. Knock it off. What are you doing?" Then he responded. He says, "Oh, which lies? What did I lie about you on?" I'm like, so now what he has to do, now I have to go through his list of 25 lies and give him links. I'm like, I'm not doing research for you, bro. And then he goes on his blog the next day and writes, Jaron answered one of my 25, but he clearly skipped the other ones on purpose. I'm like, no, I skipped them because that's not how you do articles. You don't write lies and then demand that the person that you wrote about gives you the answers to everything that you said. So the guy's just crazy, and his reasoning's so stupid. In one video, he's showing me in Antarctica walking towards the bathroom, and a cloud in the sky, because the way cameras work and the way optics work, is as I'm walking towards the bathroom, the cloud kind of lowers till it passes the top awning of the bathrooms there. And he says, oh, it's clearly a fake cloud because it's a CGI, it's this and that. So I had to go out in front of my house and walk towards my house, showing him that as I walk towards my house, the clouds behind my house duck behind the roof. And, it's like so simple. It's like, you've never used a camera. Are these people saying, oh, there's converging shadows, or these shadows look like they're perpendicular? And it's like, get a camera and go outside and just film the sun, film the ground, film the shadows, and then you won't need to make all those false claims. So it wouldn't surprise me if he says he's going to sue him because he is a lawyer, but he's the worst lawyer I've ever seen. What lawyer would just come up with a whole plate of evidence that's all lies?
I know, and that's what I interpreted. Yeah. I don't know if I'm right on that or not, but that's what I heard. And McToon put out a video and it mentioned some sort of lawsuit. But remember, this Edward guy is clearly still chained up in Plato's cave. He's not going to go outside. I mean, and he may say, "I'm going to sue you, Kang, for this is an opinion. I can express opinions. Opinions are not defamation." And based upon what I have seen and heard from this guy, he smells of cat piss and shame. You hear me, Edward?
And he's a liar. He just a flat out liar, and he doesn't change his position. And he just, for instance, he asked me for hey, why didn't you take sunset video in Punta? I said, we did. If you want me to find it for you, he said, yeah, find me. So I went to Toon and got his video, sent it to, and then the next day he's on his blog saying it's fake, it's CGI. So I mean, that kind of thing is like, you're just not going to be on my good side. I don't even talk to him anymore. In fact, he emailed me the other day, and I responded and said, I'm not talking to you, because that is real evidence. And it's like, you can tell. And then the thing I was so mad at is, like, he says it's CGI and that it's not a film, but people live there. So you can go there. You can go look at it yourself. Don't just call somebody else's footage fake. You can go there. So if it's fake, then you should be able to call somebody down there and say, hey, can you film the sunset and then show me the real sunset versus the fake one? Of course, it's the exact same. So it's just people who don't have a desire to prove themselves wrong. Why would they?